So there's a rumor now that a lot of fake Samsung S24 Ultra in the market, and you'll be wondering, how is that even possible? Well, when it comes to Android, a lot of things can be possible. If you're using iPhone, it's quite rare to see a fake iPhone per se, because it's one company makes the hardware, software, and there are tools like the iTunes or even the free 3U tools that you plug in your phone, it will show whether it's genuine iPhone you're using. When it comes to Android, it's a different ball game. There are over 100 known Android OEM, that's original equipment manufacturer. Over 60% of those OEM are from China, and their devices are not certified by Google. So how will you now know whether your device is genuine, original, or fake? Well, come with me. Let's go explore this. Okay, welcome back again to Smart Depot, and I'm so excited to talk about this because how will you spend over $1,000 to buy a phone like this and it turns out to become fake? Now, when I mean fake, it's not that it's not going to have screen or work, but it will not be from the manufacturer, Samsung. So the first key thing that I must tell you to do to make sure you are using a genuine device is, first of all, do not buy phones, especially Android phones, from unknown OEM, unknown brand. These brands are already known, so you have to try to buy from them. Buy from a genuine or authorized distributor or seller. Make sure you activate your warranties. These are the things that come with these brands, and if you do that, there is 90+% that you're going to get genuine device. But sometimes these phone replicas, they bear the same brand name. And that takes us to step 2. So you are getting a phone branded with your trusted brand, but inside is not the right phone. So how do you know? There are several things you can do to know, which in Android, it is a little bit difficult. First of all, you can use the ADB and Fastboot to check whether the OEM bootloader is locked. These branded devices, original one, come usually with locked OEM. But unfortunately, not many people know how to get Fastboot. It's a command prompt tool, so not many people know how to do that. Then the second thing you can also do is to check the IMEI. This is a standard number assigned, but the problem is that IMEI can be rewritten by some of these Chinese brand or unknown brands. So yes, with root access unlocked bootloader, IMEI may not be the most secure when it comes to these replicas, because they probably steal or get some database from any brand and put it on. If you're using a device that is not meant for China region, this is very, very critical. Most devices that are used in China does not need Google certification to work. That's why these companies or individuals can create any fake something, put Android on it, and it will be working. They can even clot it and look exactly like your own branded device. But don't be deceived. There is one thing that you will know, and that one is simple. Is your device Google Play certified? So Google has been working so hardly to make sure that Android is secure, bringing a lot of CTS profile verification, Google certification, OneVine security certification, to make sure that any device you see that is secure, boot secured, and is very, very, very secure. Security is one of the things that will help you to know. All these brands that I've mentioned, like Samsung, like Google Pixel, like Xiaomi, many of them have security features that is only for their device, verified with their server online. So nobody can play with that. For Samsung, there is Samsung Knox. Nobody can take in Samsung Knox and put in the fake replica. It will not work. For Google, there is Google Pixel ability to upload pictures to Google Photos. Yes, so it will be there. For Xiaomi, there is My Account that can be binded with your phone. So that's why I mentioned OEM. They have security measures that you can use to confirm that this device is from them. So when you get your phone, you always do that and try and see that the device is from them. But then the general one for anybody, once you have a Google Play and your device is not China version, you can go to your Google Play. I'm going to show you that. Go to your Google Play and then go to Google Play settings, tap on the icon you see there, go to settings and then go down to about, and then you go down and see Play Protection Certification. So that play protection certification says that this device is certified. Now, if it is there, that means that this is a genuine device that has been passed through Google CTS profile and that it meets the security standard and requirement of the Google certified device. So always make sure. If you can't do this, you can go to your Google Play Store and search for CTS checker or safety net checking apps. So once you get the safety net checking app, you run the safety net test, it will show you whether that device. So any device that has Google Play Store that can pass that safety net is from a genuine source. So that is the general way you can use to test. In the part 2 of this video, I'm going to show you more advanced way to test it, but this is the general way. So go run that check now on your Android phone. Check whether your device is Play Protect certified, and also you can download the CTS or Safety Net Checker app and run. If it doesn't pass the CTS profile, there are a lot of things that could be involved. Maybe your device has been tampered with the bootloader, the secure bootloader, or it's been rooted, or it's not from the genuine OEM. The quick thing you can do is to just do a factory reset and try to run that again. If it doesn't work, something is not right, and that means that device may not be a genuine device. So let me hear from you in the comment section. Is your Android device Google certified? Does it pass safety net or CTS profile check? Let me hear from you in the comment section, and until I see you in the next one, it is peace.